Woodburn. Interesting ball in and flicked on by Solanke and only just wide. He's already looking a bonus, Dominic Solanke.
Nice check back and lovely whipped ball in, great angle and height, and always on the move, Solanke, you know, arriving in that area exactly where you want your centre forward to be, arriving in the middle of the box with speed, and nice glancing header, just not quite enough contact to guide it into that far.
Lallana. It's come to the cross and Woodburn has space. But he did come under some pressure at the very last moment from Basalico and couldn't control the volley.
Really good play here from Lallana. He wanted to lay it down the line but realised it was covered and took an extra touch, dinked a nice ball to the back post, and nice shape from Woodburn there. You know, technically he's made good contact with the ball, just under a little bit of pressure there that put him off, I think, at the end.
He came on the left side of... This is Angel Correa. Katie Barry. Augusto Fernandez. Salico still forward. It's a good cross and a really good save by Ward, but he can't keep out the second effort. Katie Barry gives Atletico the lead after an astonishing stop by Danny Ward. And it's Diego Simeone's team that take the lead with one of his untried youngsters, 19-year-old Albanian Katie Barry, finding the net.
It's a classic case of Atletico not really having much of the game and sitting back, but when they've struck, they've done it with real quality. It's a great crossfield ball and a fantastic first-time ball on the volley into the box, and what a save. But I have to say, the reaction here, Liverpool were just a little bit on their heels. When that ball, I think everyone was expecting it to go in. When that ball came back off the crossbar, needed to see a bit more of a reaction here on the second ball there from Klavan. He just gets caught standing still. Barry's on the move, and there's only one winner in that situation.
Yeah, Danny Ward deserved better for the save that he made from Correa. He deserved a better reaction from the defenders in front of him, being fit for the opening games of the season. So there's quite a bit of competition at right back with Trent Alexander-Arnold making an impact. Here's Solanke. Now Kent. Henderson into Solanke, who's gathered that in well. And the shot is well blocked by Lucas Hernandez.
Fabulous first touch from Solanke. I mean, it's very difficult to take the pace off the ball here as it's bouncing into you as you're on the run, but a fantastic soft touch and good defending in the end to react on his touch.
And Solanke being held on the edge of the penalty area. He's going down looking for anything. Robertson. Complete fresh air shot. Oh, in fact, he must have got a touch on it, Jimenez, because it's gone for a corner. And he didn't clear it.
Robertson does everything he needs to do here. He puts the ball in the area where he knows there can be danger, and when it's bouncing like that, it's very difficult to cope with.
All bets on sports.
What is fair?
Huge winnings.
What is fair?
High odds.
What is fair?
Fast pay.
What is fair?
For him to have it. Robertson. Ajaria. Slipped into Origi. Origi shot. Well, at least it is a shot.
Another good pass where it's broken line. Nice footwork from Origi. Threw a bit of a dummy. Turned inside and nice strike, but just dragged it a little bit, hoping just to kind of...
Was he excused Godin's red card in last night's game? No such thing. Grujic with the cross. Here's Origi. Oh, he was looking for a penalty and he's got it. He might just have been caught the first time. Second time it looked like a dive, didn't it? But Felix Brick, Champions League referee this year, was well positioned, pointed to the spot, and Liverpool have got a chance to equalise from the spot.
Really good cutback from Grujic, who's I've been very impressed with since he's come on. Not a lot of contact there. I mean, just catches his foot there, which in theory I would say is probably enough contact to draw the penalty. It's just a little bit of a delayed response from Origi. He puts his weight down on his left foot and then all of a sudden decides that he needs to go down. But the contact was there, but it wasn't enough to send him down. Sometimes it doesn't matter.
I have to disagree on one thing, Matthew. Little bit. Gavi caught him, though. He did clip him. And about 30 seconds later, Origi was on the ground.
There's a slight delay.
Roberto Firmino from the spot. 1-1. And Liverpool, who won the Asia Trophy in Hong Kong last month, haven't given up on the Audi Cup here. If it is 1-1 after 90 minutes, a penalty shootout will decide the final.
But Firmino would have just had his warm-up then, because it was a very assured penalty, calmly stroked, bottom right-hand corner.
Might have been a case there for the referee awarding the penalty and then a yellow card. Gaitan will take it. Oh, and it was a good save in the end by Ken. Lucas Hernandez it was who flicked it goalwards. Liverpool's headaches defending corners return.
Clever movement, because coming off his marker there and stepping across in front.
Gaitan again. And Liverpool haven't really defended it again. And it's hooked goalwards and just hooked over by Stefan Savic. Lucas again. As he who forced the initial save from Ward. Savic over.
Hard to keep that down when the ball's so high in the air to get.
Griezmann hit the bar with a penalty during the match, and then they lost out on penalties. Firmino first for Liverpool. And twice in the space of 10 minutes or so. Madrid. He's brave enough to step up again against Danny Ward for Liverpool. And Griezmann sends Ward the wrong way, and it's 1-1. And Henderson's is saved. On against them in the stadium where he missed in the Champions League semi-final of 2016. And just calmly down. Origi's penalty is good. 2 out of 3 for Liverpool. It's 2-2 in the shootout. Scores for Atletico. They're 100% now. Liverpool needs something of age. Volunteers to take Liverpool's 4th penalty. And take it very coolly indeed. It's 3-3. Things haven't gone all that well for him since he signed from Benfica a year ago. And Gaitan's penalty is in the roof of the net, just under the crossbar. You can say it's perfect now. He took it like an old one, like an old head. Danny Ward has got to come up with something here and stop this, or Atletico win the Audi Cup. And it is an Atletico success.